Hello, everybody. We're doing something today that I've been saying I'm going to do it I said I was going to do it like, what, 6 months ago? Oh, I'm determined. I'm determined to rebuild Amethyst Canyon, and, you know, I'm kind of out of ideas for my other island. So we are on the Goat Island today. And let's have a look here. So we are on Sun Canyon with the goats. And I had started rebuilding this island, but I never finished it. And I've decided that it's not hard enough for me to live stream, but I'm gonna make it even worse. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But hello, Shiloh. Shiloh is first, so you will get 500 copper bars. Matt Shepard, you are second, so I will give you 250 copper bars. Ebony McGee, hello, welcome in. Angel Kitty, thank you for being here. Angel Kitty is one of our mods. And Shiloh, Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. I'm glad everybody likes that song. And let's see, saying hello to everybody, back and forth, back and forth. Hello, Rich. All right, Rich is one of our mods as well. Thank you for being here. Shiloh, as usual, has already redeemed viewer points and has already redeemed model. And I will tell you, and Goats, I will tell you I added the short that came out today. So if you happen to see it, it's the one where I'm singing while Andy Taylor is playing the guitar. And that will be !sing. So I'm slowly adding Tomodachi life things, but let's see. Let me make a list here so I don't forget. So we get viewer points, we have model, we have goat, we have zoo crew, we have random. Did I miss anything? I wanted to make sure because, you know, I was doing some more questioning from Google Gemini about my visual processing disorder and, you know, basically making content. And it said, what are you doing? Are you completely nuts? I mean, oh no, it literally said that. I was saying in my live stream, you know, I play redemptions. People can redeem them, and sometimes I miss them in chat. And so I gave it all this information. And it basically said that I would have a lot of trouble following the chat while I'm playing games, and doing the redemptions make it worse. And I'm like, exactly. Exactly. I got it. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying if I sound like I get a little confused here and there, it's probably because I'm having trouble playing the game, following chat, redeeming things. And it basically says it takes my eyes a little bit to get used to the change going back between the game and the chat and the redemptions. So just keep that in mind. Let me see. Anything else? Tons of redeems right out of the gate. Kitty too. That is definitely shy. As I tell my story about not being able to follow chat, he redeems another one. Oh, and I can't actually do anything in chat. Well, I could. I have to go to my other computer. So before I do the redemptions, that's why I'm writing it down. Because I want to say something else. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got them all. Basically, I have taken away one of my monitors. So every time I live stream, I have Streamlabs on my laptop. And then I have my chat on my left monitor, and I have the live stream, not live stream, OBS on my right monitor. I have the chat and the live stream on the left monitor. I have taken the left monitor away, and right now you can't see it, but my other self is on my dream address, standing in the exact same spot I'm standing in right now. And so I basically unplugged the monitor, I plugged the other Nintendo Switch in there, and so I'm going to go back and forth between the two, not in the live stream, but just so you know, I will be moving, I will be stopping whatever I'm doing on the live stream to kind of move my character so I have another vantage point, and you're not going to be able to see that, just so you know. So I want, that's automatic. And that is another thing. I'm trying to figure out how, and I think I could probably do this on the Streamlabs desktop. And it may take me a bit to figure out, but I can have Streamlabs do the redemptions on its own. I can build that into, I can start using Streamlabs desktop instead of OBS, and it'll do it. However, then the discounts will likely go away. So like the discounts to redeem things will likely go away. So I started reading into that. So far I haven't figured out how to do that, but that would help me tremendously if I could just like press a button. And my husband gave me like a little one of those things where you can program the buttons to play things, and I haven't tested that out either. So I'm hoping between the two, maybe I can figure something out so it won't be as stressful for me. Sorry, hit the microphone trying to figure out all this stuff. All right, so now that I've gotten all that off my chest, and I can't enter the heist because I'm not signed in the chat. I'd have to go to my laptop to do it. So no heist for me today. All right, so we're going to, let's see, VP, viewer points. I want to know, Shiloh, since you are in an area that does daylight savings time, I want to know which is your favorite. So we have like the spring forward, we have the fall back, and I want to know if you prefer one or the other. Are you like at one time of the year like, oh darn it, the time changed, and then the other time of the year like, oh this is cool, the time changed. I'm really curious because my time doesn't change. So that's what I want to know, and I'll give you 300 points if you can tell me if you prefer one or the other. Maybe your answer is you don't like them at all. That could potentially be your answer, and we're doing a little investigative reporting here. Copper is the greatest. Well, thank you very much. And also mods, I did change the callouts to mod and streamer only. I had probably about half of them in there that way, but I think the ones that were added like after the fact came in as everyone, like Shiloh, so I changed them all. I love the fall behind. I get an extra hour of sleep. All right. Well, you know, my clock used to change. I have one of those atomic clocks that would change itself, and it kept thinking that my time changed. And I guess the clock is now old enough that it's forgot how to do that, which is nice. So it has stopped changing itself, which is good. Not my question, but I hate daylight savings time. Well, come on down, Angel Kitty. Move to my state. You'll lose a whole lot of land, but you won't have to do daylight savings time. All right, so I'm gonna play. I'll play all of the, because it's easier for me to do. I have all of the channel redemptions in one tab. I have the goats in another. I have the pictures in another. So I'm gonna redeem all of the ones that are under the channel redemption first. Then I will go do the goats. And I missed which goats video you wanted me to do, Shiloh. I'm looking back in. Dancing goat. Could you please play Northern Lights? Okay, I see it. Northern Lights, I'll do that. Then I'll do random, then I will do Zoo Crew. Sounds good. I couldn't get used to desert. Oh, all right, here we go. So first up is model. Grab Shiloh. They're discussing what the true purpose of the island must be. Can you come with me?
It's been 11 days since we've seen
Really?
each other.
Well, okay, well, that was not my intention. I'm sorry about that. But I need to grab you because, you know, you're friends with both of these people. And we just need to see if we can work this out. So let me see. Over here. All right, can you work this out?
Photography is boring. How dare you not appreciate photography?
Maybe I'm meant to be a model.
Why won't you admit how great Copper is? I don't even know who Copper is.
Oh no, are they talking
This is a
about me
little
now?
embarrassing.
I can do this all day. Same here, buddy. Same here.
I'm getting bored.
Oh no. Oh, okay, so nobody has any help. Look, Angel Kitty, look at the kitty. There's a cute kitty up there. Okay, I gotta go see the kitty. Let's go see the kitty. Look at the kitty. Talk again? Are you gonna talk to me again? Alright. All right, we have random redemption. By the way, hello, Lux. Hello, Yuki. Did anybody else squeeze in while I couldn't say anything? And Lux, did you happen to go back and watch the beginning of my last night's live stream? Because you didn't come in, so you'll have to go back and watch it. All right. So I don't know if there's any bird lovers out here, but I decided to show this picture because it was one of the few good pictures I got of these types of birds in the Galapagos Islands. This is the Galapagos Islands, and there are a lot of warblers there. And this is a yellow warbler. I was able to get the yellow one and the red one once. And that was it. They're pretty darn quick. They're pretty small. I wouldn't say that they're as easy to approach as all of the other birds on the island, but I was glad to get this one. So that is your picture of the day for any wildlife lovers out there, I guess the word would be. And next will be Zoo Crew. All right, I'm laughing at the use of me and the Ditto. Because it's so tiny you can't even see it. Oh, thank everybody for the hug. Thank you. I know everybody's been hugging everybody, so that is good. I think we all need hugs. All right, to recap, for all of you that came in late, I have... oops, going to sleep here. My setup is a little different. So I can't actually put anything in chat unless I open up another window, but oh, I got bit again. I keep getting bitten. All right, so my other self, my other game is on my dream address for Amethyst, and I started, this is my goat island, by the way, And I started to redesign this island because I wanted it to look exactly like Amethyst, which was my first island, and I never finished. So here we are. I got stuck at this, which is building the canyon. So my other self is standing in the exact same spot I'm in, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And let me see. Let me cross my other self over. So I'm gonna have to like control both of them at the same time, basically. Okay. So you may hear a lot going on. Hello, Juan. Quick talk. I'm back from vacation. But are you here for Tuesday's Discord meeting because we're going to talk that I mentioned earlier? Probably not, Juan. Probably not. Sorry about that. But I'm glad you're safe from the big earthquake. That is good. I always worry about you anytime I hear anything about an earthquake. All right. So let's see. Let me go. Hold on. I got to move my person back again. So I did change this area a little bit. And we're gonna start, I think, right here. So I have my other self going to about here. So I need, let me see. I have not terraformed in a really long time. So let me see if I can figure that out. First of all, it looks like I have to go and get rid of this. I have to go get rid of both of these. So we're gonna have to do some time traveling here. So let me go do this. And let me go and get rid of them. I can't get rid of both of them at once. We're gonna have to, can I jump? Look at all the weeds. Oh my gosh. I have not played on this island in such a long time. So let's start getting rid of all these. Next month will be the wet season. Well, I can't say we have a wet season. We have two possibilities. One is about now, and the other one is in the winter. But either can be dry. We just don't know. All right, you're debt-free and set for life. An amazing, spacious island home. I know you're just waiting for me to offer to expand your home, but your house is as grand as it gets. I have something else to offer, however, for free. Nooking guarantees this work for life, and as a small token of my appreciation, I'm proud to offer you a lifetime of free exterior renovations. Limit 1 per day. Terms and conditions apply. Yes, I'm legally, okay, I can't say it. Legally required to say that. There's one other thing for us to discuss. Although we cannot expand your house any further, maybe we could look into expanding the size of your home storage. Yes. Unfortunately, such construction would not come cheap, so I'd need the entire cost to be paid up front. Now, I imagine that as your house has grown, you place quite a few things in storage, but then before you know it, your storage is full. And where does your old couch go then? Where indeed? That's what expanded storage was aimed to solve. So think it over and tell me if you'd like to know more. And on that note, I'd just like to say that I hope Nook Inc. continues to serve you for years to come. Well, I think it will. Hello, Jojo. Oh, Jojo, you missed, like, the Mountain of Redemptions by Shiloh. So thank you for being here. Bunny Glitter Squad throws glitter everywhere. That brings to mind a story. And thank you for coming in, by the way. When I was getting married, I was ordering stuff for the reception, and they said no glitter. And I bought something from like one of those wedding decoration stores and had no clue really that had glitter on it. And I got it and I opened it up out of the box, and just glitter was everywhere. It was all over me, it was all over the floor, and I just sent it right back. Like, really? No. All right, hello, Crystal. Welcome in. And let's see. Anything else? Brenda, hello. I saw you came in earlier. I don't remember if I said hello or not. So thank you for being here. All right, so we are going to get rid of... I don't think I can get rid of more than one bridge at a time, right? I'm guessing I can't. So we're going to talk infrastructure, and part of my screen is covered by the chat, so we'll see. Number of things to discuss. What did you have in mind? All right, bridges, inclines, and how can I help you? Let's demolish something. Demolition. Well, I guess we do have a number of structures on the island. This was bound to happen. It comes down to bridges or inclines. So what are we going to demolish? We're going to do, let's see. We have 3. So I think we're going to do that one. How to poke copper 1 billion times. Oh, okay. 10,000. Okay, we will do this. Let me see. Hold on, I can move chat. Okay, I have it. I wanted to make sure I had it. Because all I see is 12. Message received loud and clear. I'll start the necessary paperwork and it should be gone by tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna start at the moment building around it, but maybe a little bit later I will restart. We'll go to the next day, but I will get started here. All right, let's go back here. Can I jump? Come on, come on, come on! You did it earlier. You did it earlier. Go, Copper, go! There we are. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm falling asleep again. All right, not me personally. Okay, so this is the one we're gonna get rid of right here. Was it this one or that one? It was this one. Okay. So I see, I want all of that. So I was thinking like maybe Colin Rossetti, but it's really not a whole bunch of stuff. So I think I'll do that. I have to get rid of the rock as well. So I'm going to let me dig it up. I got this gift earlier. So let's see what I got. Thai salad sandwich set. I had no clue you could get food from a balloon. Little did I know. You like the switchbacks? Reminds me of Yosemite. I've never been to Yosemite. Unfortunately, I have not been to Yellowstone or Yosemite, but I've been to a lot of other places. I also want to go, well, I basically want to go to anything that's in one of those northern states. I have made it to Washington State and Idaho and just a sliver out of Montana because we went to Glacier National Park, but we were only there like a day and a half, so we didn't really see a whole lot. Alright, but I'll get all the flowers out of the way and then we'll figure out what I'm doing from there. But I have been to Zion. I don't know if you've ever been to Zion, Jojo, but they have switchbacks as well. I've never done... There's like a really well-known water trail where you're basically walking through water. I have not done that one, and I don't plan to because I can't swim, and I'd much rather not be waist deep in water. It's probably not the best thing, especially since people have gotten caught in flooding there. So definitely not. Okay, so we got all those. All right, I'm going to start with that right there. So let's just do that. Can we? I don't think we can do this. Can we do that? No. All right. So we'll take this far back. And I don't quite... Okay, let me see. All right, we're right here. So basically right here is like a stepping stone. And then we have water here. So this is basically like the start of the water. There is... Let me move my other character here. There is a bridge... Yeah, there's a bridge right here. It's like a diagonal bridge. So that means I'm gonna have land over here. So everything else is gonna be water. Okay. Oops. This is gonna be rough with these two things here. I will tell you that. I'll just get rid of this for now. How about Let me see. Maybe, let me get rid of these, and then I think I'm just gonna time travel. I'm probably gonna have to time travel a whole lot here, because I gotta put one bridge in, and I gotta get rid of 2. Let me see if there's another one. I don't think there's another one. Yeah, no, this is good. We will have to get rid of the stone. So let me do that. I will play like a redemption. If anybody has any suggestions what you would like to see, it would have to be a longer one. Unfortunately. Oh, that was it. That was it. Bury it again. All right, so let me go back. I'll put these in storage. Do I have... I don't carry that anymore. Gosh, I can't just jump across. I stopped carrying that a long time ago because I had so many bridges and everything. I'm like, I don't need that. But apparently I do. But you know, I could just drop them off here. Oh. But oh my gosh, look at all of these weeds. Look at all of these weeds. You are staying at the hotel, because I was like, you are not on my island. I just DM'd you on Discord if you're gonna check it out later, but unfortunately I don't know if it's Father's Day. I don't have any fathers. I do not. Hey, there's Bam, there's Sherb. You are what is his name? Is that Hamlet? So let me see. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, I'm gonna. Oh gosh, I can't go through. I gotta put some. Oh, I forgot my house isn't over here. Oh, I forgot. I'm so used to going to the beach. Hey, kid. Oh, I can't get over there. I can't go over there. Sorry, kid. All right, let's go to the house. Dance Mix. That sounds like a good one to play. By the way, did I update it? I know I updated it, but the question is, did I update it in Streamlabs or OBS? I'm going to be really mad at myself. Oh, that's Graham. I'm going to be really mad at myself if I did not upload it. So we will see. So that's what I'm going to do. I will time travel, and then I'm going to move another one, and then I'll time travel. And, oh, actually, you can get a bridge the same time. So let me go back, and I'm going to get a bridge that I can put down. Oh, no. I got so much to do. So much to do. Get rid of all of this. Everything, because now I have tons of storage, right? Over. This is all of the stuff I have accumulated because I have had no storage space and it's just trapped. But now I have somewhere to put it. Okay, that should be good. All right. I knew I was gonna do that. All right, let's go back down. Let's get a bridge. And we have a wood bridge, but I think I would like to match it with a bridge that I already have. One of the things that I did on the Amethyst was I just kind of put bridges in as I got money, because, you know, it was the first island. So my bridges aren't the same. What does it mean when YouTube recommends your own video to you, asking for a friend? I don't really know, but it happens to me all the time. Especially, I have another channel that it's like a different subject than gaming, and so I go and watch the other subject on it. So it doesn't like fill in my feed of all the gaming, and I can actually see, you know, all the other people playing games. And it'll show me my own videos on that channel. I think it's kind of funny. All right, bridges and layouts. It may not let me do it. The moment I can't discuss any changes, my hands are... Okay, so I can't. I can't. All right. No, I'm good. So yeah, a lot of time traveling in my future. All right, so we're going to get out of here. And save and end, and then I'm gonna go play the copper dance mix, and I will be right back, I hope, at a new date. Yay, Mia was updated, and boy, I was hoping to get through this a second time, and the game was too slow, so I couldn't do it. So hello, Lavender Haze Plays, welcome in, can't stay, but I'm leaving a quick like and saying hi. Well, thank you for coming in, dropping by, and I sent you mail. Oh, by the way, Shiloh, oh my gosh, you've sent me like 50 mail. I haven't gone through all of them, but one day I logged in, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go get that thing Shiloh said he sent me, and I couldn't even get through them all. All right, let's talk infrastructure. All right, this game is too slow to get through this twice. All right, let's demolish something. And then I need to get one. All right, so not that one right there. Yes, oh, no, my chat window was covering it. Now I gotta do it again. Darn it. Oh, my other screen's falling asleep. All right, let's try this again. Anything else? Yes, I want you to get rid of that bridge. I don't know why they put it first. What did you have in mind? Bridges and inclines. Oh, we can all, yeah, we can, oh, okay. Okay, I thought he was gonna tell me I couldn't. It comes down to bridges or inclines. What are we gonna demolish? All right, let's try this again right there. You love sending mail. I can't stand sending mail. All right, demolish down. Okay. Well, that's slow. So yeah, bye, Copper. I'll see you soon on Discord. All right, one. All right, so let's try this again. Let's save again. Save and end, and then we'll buy one. Poke Shiloh blames JoJo. Alright, whoop, wrong one. Wrong one. There. Alright, system settings. System. Date and time. 21. Let's go 5:30 here. And we'll go back in. You have a rash that wasn't there before I went to the park with the kiddos. Do you have ticks in your area by any chance? I do not have ticks. I don't have that issue. But I think ticks leave rashes. Or there's, of course, the dreaded poison ivy. I guess poison oak too, but... So I had poison ivy as a child, and it was about the size of a quarter, and that's all I've ever gotten. So I'm a little afraid to go near it now, because watch, it probably later in life it'll be like all over my body. Nope, okay. It could be, depending on what the temperature is, could be a heat rash too. You can get rashes from the heat. I wish you could fast forward through all this stuff. My other character is just standing there waiting very patiently. But I'd really like to get the bridge. I want to get the bridge so that we could just like build. You know, once we get the bridge, then we're good. Okay, so that's 2 down. Let's go get the bridge. And then we gotta restart again. Oh, there's Sherb, there's Kid, there's Pashmina. Look at them, are all here. Look! Look, the 2 pink things all together. Kind of scary. Oh, you redeemed Julian singing. Okay. I missed that. I missed it. I need like a thing that pops up and says like something was redeemed, but I'm not at that point yet, unfortunately. All right, let's go here, and then I'll, whoop, jump, and then I will play that while I restart. It's not very long, though. All right, let's talk infrastructure. You're gonna have Velveeta cheese, shells and cheese. I am very jealous, Lux, because I can't eat them. I can't eat cheese. All right, let's build a bridge. You'd like a new bridge? Oh, I forgot. I have to go and put the bridge down, right? So we'll do the Julian singing before I restart. All right, so I want that one. I think that's the one. Let me just verify. Yeah, that is the one that I have there. I am sure about this. Yes, please. I don't know if I have enough money. Oh, is he gonna tell me I don't have enough money? Let's settle on a location oh, I have to give it to the gyroid. Okay. So what is, let me see, what do I have? I have 105. So let me get a little bit extra out because I don't know how much that is. Anyway, there's a brand, I'm not going to say the name, but there's a vegan brand that I was buying, and they came out with a new formulation, and it's disgusting. Like, I used to eat it all the time. My husband actually liked it. And, yeah, they changed something. It's gross. Alright, withdrawal. We're just gonna go 100,000. See, I have tons of money on this island. I just don't have any money on the other island. Alright, sign off. I liked really easy dinners like that. And I don't have anything like that anymore. But I did the other day. I almost posted a picture of it. I don't know if anyone's interested in seeing the kind of things that I eat, but I made myself some barbecue chicken, like a barbecue chicken sandwich. And so I had a chicken breast and I just put like barbecue sauce on it. I can't remember what else I put on it. Yeah, let's get these. And then I toasted the bun. I learned the toasting the bun from my husband because he always insists that we toast the bun. All right, so now we gotta figure out this. So let me, oh wait. Let me, no, not there. So we've got to fill in this a little bit. Well, you know, that was the brand. I'll just say that. Eek. I will just say eek. They did something to it. I don't know what they did, but it was pretty disgusting. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to move some of the roses too. Rossetti is on the island. Technically, I could say, hey, Rossetti. Alright, we're gonna fill in this. Oh, I gotta go here. Startup island designer. Start construction. But I do say that in general, vegan cheese has gotten a lot better. To the point where it's really getting to the point where it's hard to tell the difference between the two. So my husband and I went to this pizza place that has vegan cheese. And he got a pizza and I got a pizza and my, oh wait, actually it was like half and half. And we saw like over by the window, you know, where the waiters and stuff pick up the order. We saw them like pointing at it and looking very confused. And I'm like, okay, this is bad. They had forgotten to mark like what section was vegan cheese and what section wasn't. And they had a hard time trying to figure it out. So that's how good it has gotten. All right, so let's get rid of a couple roses. And then I think I'm good. Oh, wait, let's redeem Julian Singh first before I completely forget. So we will do that, and I will be back. All right, that was it. Short and sweet. That was back when I first started my other island. And Bunny Glitter Squad, I am in the States. I'm in the Southwest. All right, that should be good. I may need more there. Okay, so let's get the bridge out. Oh, hold on. I can't do it that way. All right, I want to do... How come I can't just like... I don't know, this seems weird. No? Alright. I'm so used to other games now. No, I think I'm gonna have to make this... I'm gonna have to make this wider. Whoa! I forgot I can do that. Alright, let me make this a little wider. This is gonna be tough to match. I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get my other person standing on the bridge. My other person is on the other island. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's looking better. Let me see. Oh, I can't stand that way. Place it. You need the river to be just the right width to even land on either side. Okay. So let's take it back one more. I haven't done any of this in so long. All right, and then let's get rid of this. So probably do that. And then that. All right, let's try it again. Oh, all right, let's see. I think that... Can I imagine it? Let me imagine it. That may be it. That's pretty darn close. That's pretty darn close. So I think I'm gonna go for it. Or no. You know what? So many people come in here. I have no clue how to say their names. So sorry, I have no clue how to say that. Or not say. I really don't know. Maybe Erno for short, but you can let me know. You can like phonetically like say what it is. But you saw this on Animal Crossing New Horizon topic, and I don't know what HRU means, but thank you for being here. And simply, truth has come vegan cheese, and I think the cheese that starts with a T is also vegan. There's also Dutch Farms. They're dairy free and lactose free. Yeah, I know my husband has tried a couple when he's here, but he doesn't live with me. But coming into July, he's going to live with me. So he's probably going to experiment with a whole bunch of them. And I'll probably be able to tell you how good they are. All right, let's go. Let's go. And we're going to do as much as possible. And then I'm going to time travel one more time. Or not say, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Oh, balloon. Balloon, hurry. Hurry, I want the balloon. We cannot let a balloon go by without being popped. We cannot. The last one I popped fell in the water. No. Go. No. All right, good. All right, so I think, I think I'm gonna make it easy, and I'm just gonna time travel. Inflatable sofa. I think I'm gonna put that right here, and then if I get tired, is that an inflatable sofa? I don't know. All right, let's go. Save and end. It means how are you? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I am not up on all the shorthand because I'm old. I will say that. all the young people come up with all these cool ways of saying things. I'm like, yeah, I'm just old. All right, let's go one more day here. And then we can, whoop, right there. Then we can seriously start working on this. So 22. And let's go back in. So we now have a bridge. We got rid of 2 inclines. Yeah, that sofa does not make sense. I would much rather it look like an actual sofa. My other character is just patiently waiting. And I am drinking, by the way. My husband said he didn't know it was bad. No. The brand that I'm not saying. Oh, you should try it, hubby. You should try it. At least the one that I got was, I just threw it away. It had like no taste at all. I did not know he was watching, Ella. But he is watching. All right. Oh, event announcement. The bug off will be this Saturday. All right. I don't know if I have to do, I should check. Well, I don't have to check right now, but I need to check and see if I have all the stamps that I need. All right. So we can go up here. So this part I rebuilt on my channel, so you can see. Ooh, can I dig this up? Let's dig this up. Oh, I always hate when it's a gyroid. Like, I want a fossil. Yeah, I did all of this. There's videos on how I did that. There's an awful lot of weeds, though. So I gotta come back and pick all the weeds. All right, there. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Maybe if we have time later, we'll do that. All right, so this is where we're going right here. There's a light there, so I will get that out. And at some point, I'm gonna have to get rid of the rock as well, but we will wait until I get there. Oh, up, 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 up. All right. So 10, let's take 10,000 bells out. I'm gonna close this one just so I don't plant it in there. Bury in the hole and then dig it up. Okay, and you know what? I'm not watching that, like, I don't have the stream thing open where it tells me how many people are watching or anything like that. So if I happen to get close to 20 likes, can you let me know? I would appreciate that. Okay, so now we're gonna start back here. And gosh, where do I, actually, I'm gonna change my mind here. I'm gonna start right here, so I have to move myself over here. Okay, so we have the landing here. There's actually a set of stairs right here. So I'm gonna have to go down here. We'll get rid of the tree. Let me just go down right here. Oh, I need fruit. All right, or I can just chop it down. Why don't I just chop it down? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me go get some fruit. We gotta go up here to get some fruit. Oh, I have 16. All right, cool. That is a lot more than I expected. I don't normally get a lot of likes here. So anything above 15, I'm kind of shocked. All right, let's get rid of this tree. And then eventually I'm gonna have to get rid of what's behind me too, but I don't think I have to do that right now. Grandma Mima, hello, welcome in. I'm just getting ready to terraform. We got a late start here because, whoops, that one. We got a late start because, oh no, I had to get rid of a couple of bridges. All right, construction work, start construction. You like the stream or my squirrels will come to your house and steal your coffee. All right, okay, so we need to fill this in a little bit. So let's start here. We'll get rid of all of this for now. I'm gonna have to work on this later. No coffee in my house. I have tons of coffee in my house, even though I don't drink it. I have a bunch of tea as well. But my husband drinks coffee. I like tea. Although he has developed an appreciation for tea. He started, I don't even remember why, but he started drinking tea and he decided he likes it, so that is good. All right, so where I am standing right now is an elevated area. So I'm gonna start that, but I am going to end up modifying it a little bit because that's one of the things I didn't like about the island. I want to make it look a little bit more natural. So let me get rid of all of this. But I can't do the whole thing because I still have a bridge there. All right, now we're gonna build, whoop, not there. We're gonna build this up a little bit. They're gonna steal your favorite cup. Oh. All right, let's see. We'll fill in this one. So if you came in late, oh, I messed that up. If you came in late, you don't know, I have my other self, my other self on my dream address for Amethyst. And she is just standing there, relaxing. No, I didn't mean to do that. Well, actually I did, but not right now. Okay, we'll just fill all this in. My mother keeps trying to give me mugs. It was after we went to a British tea house. That's right. Yeah, we went to a British tea house. So we will have to go to more British tea, I think, when he moves back. But anyway, my mother keeps trying to get me to take mugs. Because my stepfather was a coffee drinker, so we had all sorts of mugs, and she doesn't want to just give them away. And I'm like, I have so many mugs, I have nowhere to put them, I'm sorry. And she just keeps asking me, are you sure you don't need any mugs? Are you sure you don't need any mugs? No, I don't. Alright. We'll just fill in this right here. And I think it'll help if I start decorating the path too. So let me do that. Oh, I hear. Do I hear it? Well, I don't know. Seems like too much trouble. Okay. Oh, falling asleep. Okay. So we have custom design. We will do that one. So it starts right there. Actually, it starts one over. Oh, there it is. That'll be easy to get. Let me get that. I always feel like I never... Oh, there it is right there. I always feel like I never get anything accomplished because I'm spending all this time shooting down balloons. So let me see. Oh, Vanessa, hello, welcome in. Oh, that was nice. Let's put this one away too. Put away. All right, let's try that again. Wasn't quite putting it in the right space. Okay, actually, if I do this instead, I think that'll help, right? Here. And then this one is that one. And that. I think it's a... No, I don't think that's gonna work. It's a different path, so it's kind of hard to tell. So we'll do that. No. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do another one of these, but we're gonna do over here. See that? That works. That's probably what I did. And then we'll put this in here, and that'll help me at least get started so I know where I'm going. And then we have a corner right here. I'm gonna get bit by a mosquito again. I know it. Unfortunately. Right there. And, oh, let's fill in this. Yeah, it's a completely different path. Alright, so now I know where it is. So basically, the edge is right there. Okay. So let me go down. Happy Juneteenth, Rich. Oh, what did I just do? Hold. Alright. Now, I'm gonna do that. And right about here is where I need to be. I'm looking. All right, I think I need to go in one more. Like that. I think that's what it is. We will test that out. And then we have that coming across. So that's gonna go right here. Nope, not there. Not there. No, not there. Not there either. And Ido. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, actually, Ido is in the commands. So exclamation mark Ido is in there. But hello, welcome in. All right, I'm just starting terraforming. Okay, so yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. Right there, ladder. And then we'll do the water. Okay, so here is where the waterfall starts. So we'll do that, and we'll jump over, and then I think I got this wrong. I think I need to go, okay. I need to go back one more. Nope, not that one. What am I doing? Right there. Go back one more. Okay, I need to move my other character here. I need to see what's going on in this corner. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. All right, let me go back up here. Ido, 20 gift memberships. Oh, wait, let me catch up. All right, so there was a heist which I cannot enter. We need more green. Well, thank you very much. Let's see, he is not. I'm just teasing. Hello, Copper. And let's see. Hi there, Ido. Half the miners. I cannot enter one today, so I'm losing out. Can you please play Water is Life when you can? All right. Okay, and then Ido, I'm going to owe you 20,000 copper bars after the live stream, so thank you very much. James the Cat Boy, Coyote, Maddie Forever, Extreme Playing. Let's see, I'm just going to skip to the people that we know. Bunny Umbreon, I think I've seen that name before. Neptune Gaming, I've seen before. Brian's Cozy Haven, we know Brian. Loch Vanessa, we know, well, at least I do know Loch Vanessa. I remember she raided me 1 or 2 times. A Silly Jess, I think maybe a Silly Jess, their membership just expired because I remember putting her in. So I don't know. So she has been a member before. And other than that, oh, Bunny Glitter Squad was here. I'm not sure if they're still here. And Jess, I know I just removed them. All right, so there is a benefit to this channel that if you are a member for at least 2 months, and basically it's a member according to Streamlabs, so it's not a member according to YouTube. Well, no, actually, sorry, I've got it reversed. If you're a member according to YouTube for 2 months, then you will get a bonus on my channel, and you get 50% off the redemptions. So the redemptions are things like somebody just said that they wanted to see the Dancing Goats video with the water. That is a redemption. It would cost a certain amount of coins or copper bars to redeem. You'll get 50% off of that. And so I go based on whatever YouTube says. So if you happen to get a gift membership and it lapses by like 10 or 15 days, and then you get a new one, that still counts according to YouTube as a member. And that would be like, you know, becoming a member for 2 months instead of 1. So keep that in mind. It's not straight. It's according to YouTube. I go in there probably about once, maybe twice a month, and I update everything, especially after someone gives a lot of gift memberships. I will do that. So thank you very much. And hello, Kelly Stone. Welcome in. Anything else? Anything else? All right, I'm going to go play the redemption. So yeah, somebody used their copper bars that they accumulated in chat to redeem them, and here we go. Alright, that is my newest dancing goat video. I will have another one coming out in either June or early July. Just letting you know, it is in collaboration with somebody. So the other one I did that was a collaboration was the pirate one. That was a collaboration with April Honey. Alright. So now, oh, okay, I think I'm done here. I think I'm done here. Can go down. And then, oh, wait, nope. We gotta do the water, Alright, forget what I'm doing. Okay, so then it goes there. So I have, let me move my character again. I have one there. And then, let me get rid of that. And then I feel like something's not quite right. Let me see. There. Maybe it is. I think it is. Alright, so now we need to go back. So we're gonna take this much further back. I think what happened, what's throwing me, is I changed the upper part a little bit. And it's kind of throwing me. Alright, let me move my character over here. Alright, so then we do that. And then here. And we're gonna get rid of all of this. The part where the goats do the hula dance, the music in that part reminds me of the ocean. Well, I mean, the whole thing is supposed to remind you of the ocean, right? I think that was the point. Alright, we'll get rid of all this. And then rebuild when we get there. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. I don't think I need the pink one. I think the pink one is extra. So basically, it stops at the black. And then there... Whoops, I didn't mean to take that one out. Hold on. Let's put the black one back. Okay. Oh, actually, I see. It's a little different because the rock is there. So we actually don't need the white one. And then this is what's throwing me right here. Okay. Because I left the rock up there. So we're going to move the black one over there. We're going to get rid of all of these because we don't need all of these. Zoo crew. I see that redemption. Alright, we'll put the black one right here because that's supposed to be the edge. Alright, and then we're going to continue water terraforming. Have I missed any other redemption, by the way? I don't think so. Ido, thank you for the gifted membership. Congratulations, Bunny Glitter Squad. And let's see, the part where the goat... Oh, I already read that one. I gotta run, need to put the babies to bed. Alright, well, thank you for being here, and congratulations for the gift membership. And then Zoo Crew. And Julian Singh. Somebody just did Julian, the Julian one. Oh, did you get rid of it? I think you got rid of it. Let me go and do Zoo Crew. And we will be right back. This is just to recommend. This is to recognize the mods of our channel. All right. Well, you know, what's funny is somebody just redeemed that. That's kind of funny. All right. So now, am I on the water one? Yes. Okay. And then it's gonna go back right here. And let's curve this one. No, not there. Not there. Right here. Okay, and then it's gonna go just straight back. So that means I need to take a little bit off right here. I think that will be good. That will be good. Okay, and then we have a waterfall right there. And then it comes out that direction. Another balloon. They're killing me with the balloons. Sounds like you in karaoke. I did do karaoke once. It was pretty darn bad. People were singing along with me though, but I was pretty darn bad. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Well, I had no clue. Okay. All right, so we have another. Oop, I'm going to sleep here. All right, so we've got another thing kicking out right there. So we'll do that. And then, oh, I can't do that. And then let's see. We have a waterfall that actually works, but it's a little bit too much. Let me see. Can I put another? No, not that. I think what I need to do down here. So let me go down here. So I'm, you know, as I stated before, I'm basically my other self. Oh, actually, I think it's further back. My other self is in my dream address. Yeah, I think it's further. All right, let me move myself. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's further back. It is further back. Okay. So let me go back up. And we'll fill in that water. Because it goes out a little bit more. So let me get rid of some of this. There, that should work. All right, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna put the water. I think that'll help. If I put the waterfall up here. What Julian sings Redeem reminds me of something that happened on my island. Kabuki was singing and got distracted by a bug. Well, you know what? I think it's happened to all of us. I really do. All right, there. Yeah, I'm gonna put in this waterfall because I think it's gonna help me visualize it a little. Oh, nope, a little better. All right, one more right there. All right, now let me go back down. And then, all right, so I can get rid of all of this. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me go over here. All right, so according to this, it's right here. So we'll get rid of that. Oops. All right, I also have... I need to fill that in because this actually comes out a little bit. All right, so we can go there and there. I think that is it. Is that even with the other one? That is. All right, so that is it. That is it. And we'll do that. All right, then we have, oh wait, let me fill this in again. Right there. Right there. I need it right there. So there is actually a waterfall right there. Go back. Oops. Can I go down? No. You know what I need, but I don't have them. I need the vines so that I can easily go up and down. But I don't have them. Alright. So there. And I think that's all I can do. Yeah. And that's all I can do. Alright, let me do this. Oh, not what I wanted to do. So basically the area that I'm standing in is all waterfall. So right now it's all water. I need to get rid of this. Yeah, I'm basically standing in the water where I'm at right now. Just get rid of all of this. And then I want to get rid of that. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the water. Hold on. So I can finish this. Alright, water too soon. Alright, get rid of all the water. We'll come back to it. Alright, I'm gonna leave that. Alright, let's try this again. So I need to cut this stuff away so that it's just straight across. Oh, okay, I still gotta get rid of that. It's like, can they not make this easier? It was so much easier the first time I did it because I actually came from another direction. This is actually in complete reverse with the way I did it the last time. Okay. This should be it. This should be it. Alright, perfect. Alright. Oh, I'm falling asleep again. Okay. And then let's see. So we have that right there. We've got a little piece of waterfall. And then the land kind of pokes out. So let me do that. And we'll go back up. Speaking of karaoke, I used to go to karaoke with an ex. Her and I had an advantage. She was in a band when she was in high school. I was in a band when I was in high school. We won a lot. Well, I cannot sing at all. At all. Oop, I have a message from my husband. Hold on. Probably he's going to bed. He is. He's going to bed. Alright. Now I don't have to watch my phone anymore. That's one less screen to watch. Oh, alright. So let me move my other character back here. Alright, so we've got a gap in here. And water. And then, oh, no. Alright, right there. No, stop taking that out. Right here. And then the rest of this is all that. And then this one, right? Is it not gonna let me? It's not gonna let me. Alright. So let's do this one. I keep trying to jump like I'm playing Pocopia. Okay, get rid of that one. Okay. I think I just have to get rid of that. Okay. Alright, so that's the start of it. Now I gotta move my character over a little bit. That is the start. We will not work on the upper part yet. I'm trying to figure out how to get her over there. Like where do I go? Okay. Alright. So now we have... Let me go. Can I jump over there? Yes, I can. Okay. So now I'm standing. I think I'm just gonna make it look a little better. Can I do that? No? Oh, am I doing it the wrong... No, I am. Alright, so that's stuck. Okay, so this is right here is where my other character is standing. And it's actually one less. So this whole area right here is kind of like you walk up overhead. So we're gonna go down here. Alright, and then after the waterfall, this is actually a little bit bigger than I had it before, but that's okay. That is okay. I don't... Oh. Alright, I need to go up there and fix that. There's... I wish I could get over there and this. See, this right here, I want to fill that in. So let's fill that in. Call me United. Or United? United? Hello? Welcome in. I am terraforming. So I don't know if you play Animal Crossing or not. Oh gosh, another balloon. Copper, I tried to jump on Animal Crossing. Yeah, I have not tried to terraform since, I don't know, months. Emblem Blazer. Okay, so we have a little area. It's like a little landing right there. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, we're gonna come down here. I gotta get the ladder. I really need to be able to just like fly over the edge. Seriously. It's so hard to move in the Animal Crossing. Alright, get rid of all of this. This is all in the water. And we can't do anything where that is. Alright. So let's see. That... I think I need to put that back. And then we'll round that. And then it goes over here. Right there. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, and we'll get rid of all of this. Yeah, I think when I made Amethyst Canyon the first time, it took me like 45 minutes. Because I was just building it. I wasn't trying to like compare it to anything and build it. It's a lot harder to look at something and try to build it again. Oh, we got a rock we gotta get rid of. Alright, well I can do that at any time. Okay, now we're gonna put the water back. Let me see, that is okay. I don't know where... I can't... Let me go by my other character. I can't figure out... I know it ends there. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Alright. So it ends right there. We're gonna take it back here. And then I'm gonna put the water in. I'm looking at where I'm standing. There's a staircase. Like right here. Alright, water. Well, thank you, Shiloh, but I haven't gotten very far. Alright, let's see. Now we have this cliff, but so basically if you see a cliff in real life, there's a bunch of debris at the bottom. So to make it look really natural, I like to make sure that there's an area of green below it. So we'll make sure I do that. And I don't, in the dream address, I don't know what's under me. So we're just going to make this all water because I can't see down there. Oh, there's, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Let me see. I'm wrong. I see. Hold on. Is that right? No. No. Alright, we're going to skip that for now. And then we'll do that. So we got the little landing here. And then it's going to come like right there. This may, I'm not positive this is far enough. Let me look. Actually, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. And then we have a waterfall right here. So let me go up and do the waterfall. Oh, hold on. Where is that? I hear it. I can't see it though. And when I can't see it, there it is. It just takes me way too long to get it. Come on. I don't have all day. There we go. All right, what do we get this time? Patchwork chair. All right, let's go back up. All right, so now the thing is, can I get, I don't think, because in a dream address you don't have a ladder. This is my problem. And I can't move anything. So I'm moving my character again over here. I wish I could jump over there, but I can't. I'm having trouble looking at an area. So I'm gonna go up the steps here and see if I can look out. Can I? Oh, I think maybe I can jump over there. Hold on. Jump, there we go. Can I jump over there? No, there's too many things in my way. Darn it. Darn it. I can't see very well. All right, we're just gonna have to do the best we can. Okay. So it's showing up here is all water. And that right here is a waterfall. So there's a waterfall right here, and there's a waterfall right here. So let's put in the waterfall. And then right here, and I think here, yes. Perfect, perfect, okay. And then this one is gonna go out a little bit. All right, that's it, that's it, that's it. All right, and then there's another waterfall right here, which means I have to build that up. So let me build this up. I feel like, hold on, let me look. Yeah, this is weird, I don't know. I feel like my island, oops, I feel like my island is shorter. Is that possible? Oh, I can't build because of the tree there. All right, well, we can temporarily put the water in there. So basically I glitched the trees and I have to unglitch the trees, so I can do that. But we'll do this so we can put the waterfall in anyway. I think my Amethyst Canyon is going to be a lot smaller. Because one of the things that I did was I improved this upper area. The upper area I thought was a little bit too small, so I made it bigger. Alright, let's start with that. And we'll go back here. I could also make the waterfalls a little bit smaller. I think one more. And then that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is, I don't know what I did. This is a lot smaller. All right, let's go up here. And then this is the part I can't see. I can't see up here. So we're just gonna put the waterfall in here. I can go back and fix it another time. Because I need to unglitch the trees. Whoop, no, not there. Right there. Okay, let me go down. All right, what is the like count, by the way? There we go. I feel better. I'm starting to get this. All right. Let me see. It looks pretty good. Whoops. It looks pretty good. It looks like potentially this is actually one too far out, but that is okay. It'll give me, maybe I can put a tree in there. So let's get rid of some more water. So I actually have, I don't necessarily need it. I don't really think it helps. I have, in this area right here, I have another waterfall. So it's basically like there's an upper level right here. And I'm looking at a waterfall below me. You see 20 likes. Well, let's see, now I gotta go verify. Let me go verify. And go in to my live control room. Let me take a drink here. I see 19. So if somebody has not liked, and if you could like, then I will give everybody 2,000 copper bars. Or I could just like my own live stream. Right? Alright. Let's get... Okay, so we have... I need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, this is much shorter. I don't know why. Oh, I still got that whole area there. Alright, I gotta eat an orange. Let me see, let me update. Alright, I see 20 likes. So if you can actually start a heist, that will help. Can I start a heist? Because I haven't done a heist yet. At all, because I couldn't type. So we will see, but you can take part in the heist. There we go. You can take part in the heist. But if you haven't said anything in the last 5 minutes, you can say something in chat, and then I'll give it like another minute or so. And then I will give out some copper bars. I give out 2,000 copper bars. Alright. There we go. Can I act on my feet enough? Oh, I got it! I got it! Yay! I don't like catching centipedes because I'm just not fast enough. Alright, we'll remove this. Yeah, this is gonna look so different. I don't know what I did oh my gosh, look at all these weeds! Look at all these weeds! I don't know what I did so differently. I really think my island isn't as wide because I'm gonna be missing like a whole section of canyon here. But I can always make it a little bit better. Get rid of all the weeds here because they're starting to give me a complex. Alright, so let me move my character over a little bit. Oh, you didn't? You have to put a space in there. A bear? Alright, let me move over a little bit. Alright, so we have two... Wait, let me go down. Let me go down. Maybe the thing is, maybe I made the other waterfall too big. See, I did make it go one more. But that's not bad. Yeah, so I did shift it over a little bit. Okay. So let me get rid of this. And wants to play being a model. Okay, we will do that. But I'll give it another 30 seconds to say something in chat, and then I will give the copper bars. Alright, so this one... Let me see where I'm at. There. There. Alright, so we just need to go straight. I say we need to go straight out, but it's something I can fix. So let me do that. Oh, sorry, A-Bear. Alright, there. So let me show you what it was. Basically, it was just like going across like this. It was just going across like that. But, I'm so much better now. So I'm gonna round it a little bit. Make it look a little better. Alright, so I'm gonna give everybody, let me refresh here. And I'm gonna give everybody 2,000 Copper bars to anyone that has said anything in chat in the last 5 minutes. So here we go. Confirm. And I hope points are rolling out. I hope points are rolling out. I can very rarely see when points go out. It says adding points to all viewers, but then I don't see anything change. So I'm hoping that worked. All right. So let me fill in the water here. Yeah, I think I'll do the upper part. Another live stream. Let me go back here. I wish I could just go down. Hold on, let me go down here. All right, so basically there's a waterfall right here, which leads me to believe that I need to fill in the water here for a second. Let me fill in the water. Okay, let me go back down. And then, let me see. I feel like I need more. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. Yeah, let me try this. Let me put this. No, not there. Let me just try something. We're gonna take it out like 1 extra. Oh, two extra. We'll take it 2 extra, and then I'm gonna try something here. I want to see. No, not there. Not there. Oh, and you want to play model. I will do that. When I get around to doing Kodiak Ad Brooks Falls, I'm going to be like, come babysit my building so it's not horrible. Funny. Are you talking to me, come babysit, or are you talking about somebody else? All right, I'm going to play this Redemption... I can't talk. Redemption for Shiloh before I forget. This is from Tamagotchi Life. Grab Shiloh. They're discussing what the true purpose of the island must be. Can you come with me?
It's been 11 days since we've seen
Really?
each other.
Well, okay, well, that was not my intention. I'm sorry about that. But I need to grab you because, you know, you're friends with both of these people. And we just need to see if we can work this out. So let me see. Over here. All right, can you work this out?
Photography is boring. How dare you not appreciate
Maybe I
photography?
need to be a model.
Why won't you admit how great copper is? I don't even know who copper is.
Oh no, are they talking
This is a
about
little
me now?
embarrassing.
I can do this all day. Same here, buddy. Same here.
I'm getting bored.
Oh, okay, so nobody has any help. Alright, and then that was a perfect timing because my Google talked to me again. Said, 1 or more devices is not available. Which one? Which one? I have tried. I don't know what device is unavailable. I did find that my smoke detector wasn't connected last night, so it worked, but it wasn't connected to my phone, so I connected that, and apparently that wasn't it. So I'm a little irritated. All right, so that goes there. All right, now let's go back up. And one of my strengths is terraforming, but I have not done it in a really long time. A really long time. All right, so let's, whoops. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, am I doing the right one? I am. So how did I do that? I think that is really weird. That is, okay, well I can't do that. I can't remember how I did it. And unfortunately, my other copper can't go down there to see what the heck I did. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to skip it. Alright, well that's for now until I figure out how the heck I did that. We're just gonna go back to what I had. Oh, well, thank you, Grandma. So, Grandma Mima, if you go to my YouTube page, the main page, it will have a dream address on there for Amethyst, and that is where I am. I am on Amethyst. Well, not this one. My other self is on Amethyst, so you can go there and look if you want. And it's the original canyon. This is like my first island, and I'm rebuilding it. And I can honestly say I don't think I'm doing a very good job here, but we will see. We will see. It's so I made a few changes. Can I cut that one out a little? No. No, I tried to do that before. I've made a couple changes to, I think, make it a little better. But in the same time, I've kind of shrunk my canyon, because my canyon was bigger. Alright, water. Alright, so then I have like a series of stepping stones in there, but I think I'm going to skip that for now. That's going to be like one of those things I add later. Let me get rid of that. Your arrow 8. I've learned so many terms since I've started live streaming that I have never heard before, so thank you all for that. You're making me feel really old, but that is okay. I'm not up with all the proper lingo. Rich wants Copper to play the Tomodachi Life clip of her singing with Andy Taylor. That is a good one. Let's leave that right there. We'll make this one of those stepping stones. Okay. And then we still have another bridge. Okay, so now let me get my other copper back up here on my island. And oh wait, let me have her go down the steps. So Alright, so basically I have on Amethyst Canyon this area right here. Let me go up. Alright, so this area up here had a couple of different areas. And you could like sit right here and overlook the waterfall. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing my issue now. I'm seeing my issue. So... Alright, so this right here is where I have a seat. And according to that, this goes higher. I don't know. Maybe it's just... Yeah, let me do that. That helps. Yeah, I don't know. This seems a lot higher. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do instead is... I think I'm going to do this area some way that I can have a waterfall. So I think I do have to move, not move these trees, but I have to unglitch these trees. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the water come through here, which it didn't do before. So I'm going to have it like come down here with a waterfall. I have to fill in this area, and then I have to put the water in there. What time is it? What time is it? 7:46. Yeah. All right. So I know what I have to do here. Let me go up. Hey, Damo, you should be sleeping, but thank you for being here. I did a sunken waterfall on one of my islands. I like that, but I'm not ambitious enough to make it bigger. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe there's another level that I'm missing, but I don't really know. All right, so I need to eat an orange. I'm gonna need another orange. Oh, you know, I spent so much time glitching trees. But I think this isn't gonna work. This area I've changed just a little bit. So I think it's gonna work. I'm trying to make it better. Like, it's like I'm copying amethyst, but I also wanted to make it better at the same time because there were some things I didn't like about it. And one of the things I didn't like about it was this area up there above my head was just like a single track. So if anybody like rides, oh, come on, you can do this. If anybody rides like bicycles, there's like, I can't do that yet. I gotta go find another orange. Oh, I can't get it. I can't get it. I'm just gonna ignore it. But yeah, there's like single track and double track. And so basically I had a single track trail up there. And I'm like, you know what? I really want it to be bigger. And so I did change it. And that kind of messed things up a little bit. I need more oranges. And I got them right here. I redeemed Sing? Are you talking about the one? Are you talking about the one with Julian again? Because that'll be the third time. Oh, you're talking about mine. All right, let's do that. Let's do that before I forget. But let me see if I missed anything else here. I have a visitor in Elowen. I have Portia. Portia is good. And thank you, Angel Kitty, for posting Damo's YouTube page. Good day, Copper, on this Saturday afternoon. I think I've gotten everything else. I got to make room, a VIP room for Frigga on Elowen. And should be sleeping. Been up since 4 a.m. to get up early to watch Australia versus USA World Cup. Ooh, I was pitched a story, and maybe it's not an issue for you. I saw a story that people are getting in trouble for taking ranch dressing back on the airplanes in their check-on or their carry-on luggage. And I'm like, how is ranch dressing not available anywhere? I want to know that, Damo. Do you have ranch dressing? But I'm going to play the redemption, and I will be right back. Oh, I'm going to talk to Andy Taylor.
One song. Whoosh.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Wow. Wow, I'm talented. All right. All right, thank you for redeeming that. I like it. We also have a redemption for random as well. And I can't believe ranch dressing is not outside the United States. That astounds me. You know, when I went to Iceland, they had this absolutely phenomenal spice that they put on their French fries, and we were like the same way. We were like, what is this? We want this. And they're like, well, you can buy it in the United States. And I'm like, I've never had this before. I don't know where you get it. So I've never had it since. But sorry, Matt. It's on cooldown for 9 seconds. Underground ranch dressing. That sounds like it. All right, so we have a redemption. Oop, I'm falling asleep here. A redemption for random. That is a picture that I've taken. So I'm going to go and do that. I'll see you in a second. All right, so this is another Galapagos Islands picture, and I really like this one because of all the contrast. You know, you got the water that's blue, and the trees or the shrubs that are green. You got the old basalt that is black, and the iguana is black, and the tree is white, and it's probably, I would say it's one of my favorite pictures that I took, but probably not one of the best pictures I took, but I really like that. So that is the random redemption. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. I want true Aussie chicken salt. I don't know what that means because I've never been there. The crap you buy in the US is not the same. And lizard. Yeah, I've shown a lot of lizards. I think you've missed them. You definitely missed them. Because I went to the Galapagos Islands to see marine iguanas because I had an iguana at the time. All right, so let's go back here. We're almost done. It is what? What time is it? It is 7:52. We have 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get this fixed here. Yeah, so I basically made the canyon a little narrower, but better. All right, we'll eat this. I'm so sad I have to get rid of my glitch trees, though. All right. Maybe I can re-glitch them. Is that a word? Re-glitch them? Yeah, so basically the old one was just like straight line, no dirt path, just going straight down. So that's what I changed. All right, let's see. What's a tree? What's a tree? What's a tree? Oh, that's a tree. All right, do that. All right, so we're gonna fill it with water. We'll do that. I think that's good. And then the water will come out over here. And then, let's see, we got to figure out what it's going to do here. So maybe, let me get my ladder here. And I think I need to pull this out just one more. So let's fill that in. All right, so it can come down right here. Let me pick up all of these. All right, let me move my character here. And I don't mean this character, I mean the other one. All right, so we can get rid of all of that. There's a trail that goes around. Let me like experiment with the trail here. All right, so the trail comes down here and then it will go around. Let's see, I hear a balloon. I'm gonna ignore it. We're gonna have the trail come to like right here, and it can be like a viewing spot. So right there. So this is completely different than the other one. The other one was like you went around the corner and you sat down, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense. So let me fill in back through here. Okay. And then those. And I guess that one, I guess that works. Oh, I can do that. No, wrong one. Wrong one. All right, let's fill in this one. Oops. Oh, we have another heist. Oh, I need to get rid of that. And I don't like that. So let's do, I guess that's the same thing, right? Is there another one I can use? I guess not. All right, well, I guess I gotta do it. I don't like it. All right, and then one there, and then we just gotta wrap it around. So let's take it right there. Okay, so it's gonna wrap around, and then we can have like a fence here, and you can like look out. So the rest of this is gonna be water. So let's go up and let's work on the water. Tigress, hello, welcome in. We're finishing up here. We're almost done with the live stream. Let's see, it's 7:57. So I have been building, let me go down. I've been terraforming this area. It's basically like a replacement for my Amethyst Island. If you play Animal Crossing and you have access to dream addresses, you can go see my dream address. It's on my YouTube site under the About Me section. I have a couple of dream addresses, and one of them is Amethyst. That is my original island, and unfortunately, I wasn't very smart. I thought if I destroyed it that I would get more YouTube viewers, and I've regretted it ever since. And so I decided that I was going to recreate it on my goat island, because I do the dancing goat videos. They're not going anywhere. So I decided to recreate Amethyst on that island. And so that is what I'm doing here today. I'm going to join these two together, I think. Let me get that out. But yeah, you can go and see the original Amethyst, which was my first island. Alright, let's get rid of that. We'll have to move the lantern because I wanna... Oh, I guess I can't. Guess I can't. Here, let's do this. Let's put a flower there and a flower here that gets some things out of my pockets. Oh. Okay. And then, let's see. Yeah, so we got a waterfall here, a waterfall there, and then it's going to go over there. So I'm just going to join them all here. Or try to, anyway. I'm not utilizing the hop, skip, and a jump thing that they added into the game. I am not doing that. Alright, there we go. Oop, I'm falling asleep on the other island. So I'm a firm believer that water shouldn't just come from nowhere. And so I always want to make sure it originates from somewhere. Alright, so I don't want it to go straight across though. So I'll have to fix that. Alright, so let's... right here. Oh, a goat's pirate queen. Alright. Now let's fill in that one. Let me know if I've missed any other redemptions as well. Alright, I can put the... Oh, let me step back a little bit. I can put the lamp back. Wherever the lamp went. Patchwork chair, garden lantern. There we go. Alright. And then, let me see. I'm gonna get rid of that corner. Can I get rid of that corner? No, I can't. Okay, so we'll have that area. And then I'll do that. And then let me do that right there. Okay, so that makes it kind of look like a little river there. And then we can put the water here. Whoop, oh. Yeah, so this part right here is completely different than what I did on Amethyst. I just decided to change it up a little bit. Alright, so we'll put the water in here, and it's going to go all the way around here. Oh! Too close to the cliff. Alright, can I... I don't think I can. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can do it this way. I want to, like, cut off the corner there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then I think I'll do like that. Hopefully, I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, see, it's not working. Not working. Can I do that? This doesn't look very natural. Oh. Right there. Can I get rid of this? No. Alright, let me try one more thing here. Let me fill this in over here. And then do that. Alright, see that looks a little better. Can I get rid of that? I can. Alright. I'm not sure. What do y'all think? I don't know. I'm not quite sure it's working. It would be like a tiny little stream, but let's see. Ladder. And then we'll get rid of the water down, or the land down here to fill in the water, and then you can all let me know. And then we'll have, oh, nope. We'll have a little area where all of the debris collects. Right here. Oh. No, no, go back. Oh, alright, I'm gonna have to fill that in. Alright, I wanna... No. I don't know why I can't do it. Why can't I do it? Oh, maybe because of the bridge is there. I think because the bridge is there. I'll have to do it again, another day. Oh. Oh, alright. Well, it's a start. It's a start. We'll work on it again next week. So let's recap here. First, I have to get rid of this. I'll get rid of that before the live stream. Oh, I can walk up here. We got fireflies. All right. So on my channel in previous videos, I rebuilt this whole area, and that is part of Amethyst. Oh, here we go. This down here is not done yet. I have to do all of this stuff as well. I started it as a video series, and I don't know, I just got kind of frustrated because it wasn't getting many views, and it was taking me a long time to do. So I think I found a solution now. I'm just using I'm just using a second monitor. I always have. Why do I always have shooting stars? Always. I'm gonna get another one. Maybe take out tongue into river just above the head. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, so let me go over there. But anyway, let me finish here. So we've got a bridge coming over here. It was a different bridge on my Amethyst Island. We got a waterfall going down here. I still have to figure out how I did. I actually had stuff down here. I'm wondering if it's a third level. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I did it because I had like a little waterfall right there, and I haven't figured out how I did it yet. And then I got to get rid of this bridge. It goes too wide there. Let's see. So where are you talking about? Or are you talking about like here? Because I couldn't get rid of this. It wouldn't let me. So basically I could get rid of it, but I would have to just get rid of the water, get rid of that, and then put the water back. So I could do that. On the right side of the big waterfall, it curves on the outside, but the left juts in like a tongue sticking out. Are you talking about that right there? Is that what you're talking about? Yes. Are you saying to remove it? Because I don't think I can. I think with the waterfall going on each side, it needs a corner there. Or are you talking about this whole thing right here? Yeah, I'd have to... Here, let me try. I basically have to get rid of the water and then get rid of that, but I can do that. All right, let's see. Let's make it... Oh, see, I can't... Hold on, I gotta get rid of that water too. Because it's not gonna let me do it if water is there at all. Okay, try that. Yeah, I think I can, but I just have to get rid of the water. It's kind of picky. Oh, so that gets rid of a lot there. Yeah, so that won't do. But no, not there. Not there. But I could... No, I guess not. There we go. Could do that. And round it. So let me try that. And then put the water back. There. And then take it this way. Yeah, well, let me do that. And let's go that way. Well, that looks kind of cool. Alright, back this way. Do that. Oh, go that way. Yeah, I think no matter how I do it, it's just gonna look odd. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to play with it, figure it out, but I agree it doesn't look very good. So I'll figure out what to do. Hello, Naru. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Void of Art. Hello. Welcome in. For some reason people keep coming in while I'm leaving. I don't know how you did it. So I guess next week we'll finish working on this area. So in the meantime, I'm gonna try and figure out that area that I was just doing. See if I can figure something out. I'm gonna put the trees back on the upper level that I removed. I'm gonna get rid of this right here. I'm gonna fill all that in. And then I need to get a staircase built up here. So on Amethyst, there's a staircase right here. And then this whole area is on the upper level and it has like a view deck. So we'll do that next week, but I'll see about I'm gonna get rid of this because I think it's way too big. But I'll see to at least get the stairs here so that I can start there. And then the other thing that I haven't done is all of this. So I can see I got all of this that I'm gonna get rid of and I'm gonna fix just like it's on Amethyst. So I got a lot. I can do this for like the next couple Fridays probably. I've never liked this area right here ever, so I'm excited to get rid of it. So I will do that. This over here is all like it is on Amethyst. So on Amethyst, I had this dinosaur fountain area that had the fossils up here. And then you came around the corner, and I may end up, who knows, I may end up making this look a little more natural. I don't know. You came up the stairs, and then you can go up another stair, and then you come up here, and then I just had like a single path go in this direction. It was like along the edge. And so I've actually taken a lot of space away from the waterfall to make this like an actual path. And I put like trees on both sides. So I think I'm going to probably maybe put 2 more trees in here. I can definitely put a tree there, maybe a tree there. I took trees out, but so I will do that. And that is where I'm at. I did modify this area a little bit too. This used to be, see, I think my issue is that my waterfall actually went down 1 more level. I think that's it. I think you're right. Was it Grandma Mima said something about another like 3 levels, and I think that's where I'm missing. I think my waterfall was going down 3 levels. So I'm gonna try and figure that out as well, and then I'll continue with this next week. So we have a redemption for another Dancing Goat video. I don't think I've missed any others. Pirate Queen. But if there were any others, let me know. And I can definitely play that. And I will be back Sunday with Pokemon Picopia. We had a start to a cliff house in Pokemon Picopia. I'm going to finish that one. I'm thinking probably I'm going to decorate that whole area sort of like a Southwest Native American area with like adobe houses and cliff houses. I think that would be pretty darn cool. So I will probably do that. I kind of feel like these cliff houses and the Native American dwellings are me, you know, because I spent a lot of time showing a lot of those pictures to you. And you kind of know that that's one of the things I like, so I kind of figured that that would just be natural to put in the game. And I haven't seen anybody else doing it. So I will probably do that. And let's see, I don't think we can do 3 levels anymore. Okay, so maybe it wasn't. It just kind of, something looks off, and I haven't quite figured out what it is, but I will figure it out. I think once I get the upper level, because like on my other island right now, my dream address, I'm standing on the other level that I haven't put in yet, and it makes complete sense while I'm standing on that. So I think once I put in the view deck, I think it'll make a lot more sense what I'm missing. But so we'll work on it more next week. Oh right, Sunday is Angel Kitty's birthday, so make sure you come. We're gonna get the KK birthday song. I'm debating which trees I should have on the outside of my rock garden. Well, Matt, if you haven't caught my whole tree glitching video, it's quite popular. You may want to go look at those where, see, like right here, see how these trees, like this one right here is sitting on the edge and that one is sitting on the edge, that's glitching, and the game doesn't want you to do it, but we've all figured out how to do it. I don't think I have any more, but you may want to consider doing something like that in your build as well, because I think it makes it kind of cool. All right, we're gonna end, and if it was your first island, it may have been 3 levels, but they fixed it so we can only get, well, yeah, you can go and look at my dream address and see, but I can see the bottom and then 2 levels above that. So it probably isn't, it just didn't look like this at all. So we have the top, there was a sitting area right here, and then, yeah, so I guess it's right. Because there was a sitting area right here, and then down below. You know what? I could make this. It would cover this. I could make it a wetland. This area right here, that would look fabulous if I made it a wetland. So let's plan on that. I could put like the grass over here. You know, you can have grass on this level, grass or the wheat, grass on that level, wheat, grass, whatever on that level, and it'll make it look like a wetland. I think that would be really cool. So I will do that. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm still there, but I hit 1,500 subscribers yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday. So thank you all for subscribing. And I will look forward to Sunday and seeing you again. The rock garden is on the 1st level. It's not on the 2nd level. Okay. All right. Well, then you can't have fun with glitching trees. But we're going to play the dancing goat video, and then that is it. So have a good evening. I will see you everybody Sunday.